This is participle endings continued. Now we're going to start with the present active. So the nominative of the present active comes out looking like this. Amans. NS, it's a third declension adjective, so you could have amans wir, loving husband, or amans femina, loving wife. Same ending for both masculine and feminine, because third declension. The genitive is amantis. The dative amanti. The accusative is amant. What do you think? EM, right? As always. And then, in the event that you do have a loving neuter thing, that would be amans, because the nominative and accusative of all neuters is always the same in Latin and Greek, and the plural always ends in A. Oh, train going by. Love the trains. And the ablative, amante or E, depending on the dialect of Latin. Now, in the plural, you guessed it, amantes. Except if it is a neuter, then amantia, I stem amantia, and the nominative accusative of all neuters is always the same in Latin and Greek, and the plural always ends in A. Then a genitive you're very familiar with, amantium. Dative, amantibus. Accusative, we've got some options here. Be careful. Masculine and feminine are going to be ES. And, of course, neuter ends in A. And ablative, amantibus. Okay, so third declension for the first, the present active participle. Now, let's take a look. What else do we have here? We'll go back to this sheet. Take a look. Okay, we've got the present active. Took care of that. Let's move down to the perfect passive now. And we'll take a look at some of those endings. The perfect passive begins with the nominative amatus. Now, that's going to change depending on the gender. Amatus, masculine, feminine, neuter. The genitive is going to be amati, I, E. Dative is amato, I, O. Accusative is amatum, and the ablative is amato again, with the long A and O. And then in the plural, we're going to start with the stem here, amat. Now this stem is going to be the same all the way down. So I'm not going to repeat it, but let's review the endings. Amati, I, A. Nominative accusative of all neuters is always the same in Latin and Greek, and the plural always ends in A. Amatorum, arum, aurum. So it's showing there. Oop, a little bit off the page. Sorry about that. Okay, didn't realize. And dative, plural, is. Can you see that there? Good. Then the accusative, os, as, and a. The nominative accusative of all neuters is always the same in Latin and Greek, and the plural always ends in A. And ablative, is. So you can see this acts just like bonus, perfect passive participle. All right. Now for the future active participle, well, you just repeat this, but it's amateur. And then add all of these endings. Usa, right? Amaturus. And likewise, for the future passive, amandus. So these are also 2, 1, 2 adjectives, just like bonus, bona, bonum. Masculine, feminine, neuter endings. And this is sometimes known as the gerundive. All right, gerundive. ND gerundive. That's how you memorize it, gerundive. You can see the ND right there. Yellow's a little bit faint. This one, future active participle. Okay, so there you have it. Acts like a normal adjective, modifies its noun in case, number, and gender.